Good evening, Timmies. The long-awaited Armor Rig video is finally here. I am also in the midst of a hurricane. It kind of just started this evening, and it's going to get worse tomorrow. So if I don't upload as consistent, that's why. Just know the next video is going to be the money, and then after that, I think I'm going to do like a gun guide-ish. Not how to get guns, but like the best guns. This video is following basically the exact same format as the helmet video, so if you haven't watched that, I highly recommend you do that after this. Also, one last thing. I get a lot of comments of people asking to play. I will go over that at the end of this video, so if you are looking to play and whatnot, watch the end of the video. I'll explain it there. The first rig we have on our list is the A22 that has, it says protection grade 0, although I call it tier 1. If you call it tier 0, not only are you wrong, but just call it tier 1 because then you'll know tier 7's collector rig. Anyways, it is $124 and it weighs less than a kilogram. If you buy this rig, you're probably just putting on armor modules to carry ammo. You're not using it to protect you because, in case you missed it, it doesn't deal any protection. Literally, it doesn't block anything. Okay, well, next up we have the ELB, aka the police vest or the black vest, that has a protection grade of 1, which means it's level 2, and it costs 5,581 kronas in the shop, and it weighs 3 kilograms. Surprisingly, for 5.5k, it's not terrible, especially compared to the last rig. Although usually if I find them in raid, I just sell them because sure, it'll block pistols a little bit, but overall, I think it's just more worth the 2.2 selling price. Something I forgot to slide in the intro is that this tier list is not based on how much I like the rigs. It's just going down the line of protection level. At the end, I will say what my favorite rig is, and then my second favorite, but they're not in any order of the way I like them.
Oh, it does block it. I think it's like
Kind of a chance.
I don't have the highest hopes. This is buckshot, by the way. Don't have the highest hopes for this, but yeah, that did not. That did not stop it.
I was wrong. It did. It blocked, I think, a pellet or 2. I'm not 100% sure. It definitely blocked something.
It 1000% did something. Yeah, okay, so it's blocking like... Actually, I don't think it's blocking anything. It's just the blunt force is almost killing it. Let's check 1911, 2011. Yeah, it blocks 1911 is 2011 as well. Oh, shut up. Wait.
I want to make sure I get these numbers right.
Do without. Alright, so it's doing half. So if this kills me, it's going through. Okay. That's a heavy bleed, so that's not great. It can't! Oh my god, it like...
It's not, I don't know if it's stopping it or if it's just the crazy blunt force. I think it's just the blunt force. I meant to say this in the video, but I guess I forgot. So it's a very low chance for the LBAP to stop rifle rounds. However, it's a low chance for 5.56 to do the full half health. So chances are it'll do like either anywhere from like a quarter to like 90% of your health. Up there we have the JPC2 rig, which is protection grade of 3 and costs 8,690 TK in the shop, and it weighs 6.8 kilograms. Now, the JPC2 rig isn't one that I would buy, although it's not terrible. It doesn't stop all pistol rounds because 5.7 goes through it usually,
45 is
and rifle rounds will always go through it. But the blunt damage is also pretty bad for an $8,600 rig. It's just not my personal favorite. Only time I'd use it is when you're running like a Glock kit or something, like any pistol kit. Maybe SMG too would be a smart idea. Definitely nothing higher than those
That
calibers.
is half a quarter. Alright, like less. So it's got a chance of blocking 5.7. I think more often than not it will, but it's a little iffy. I'm more than confident this is gonna go. 12 gauge again, buckshot. Probably gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, half isn't terrible. That's 2 shots. Although it's, well, that's even if every pellet hits you in the heart, basically. Or lungs, I should say. Let's try that one time. Yeah, it's doing the exact same. So that'll do about half your health, a little bit more. I should kill him at that distance. Okay, that is half health. What? That stopped it for sure. I doubt it's doing it again, though. Yeah. One more time. Maybe a few. I don't know. Alright, so it stopped one and then didn't stop another. That definitely stopped it. That stopped it. That didn't. I don't think. Wait. That stopped it. That stopped it. That did not. Wait, did it? No. Did it? I can't.
So what I found out after later testing is it is stopping it, although sometimes it'll stop it more than it doesn't. So it's slowing down the bullet and stopping it. However, sometimes it'll hit harder or it'll hit less, meaning it'll do anywhere from like a quarter damage up to a quarter and a half.
Like a 30% chance of stopping 5.56, which isn't. That's not bad for a tier 3. These are pretty common and they're super cheap, but I would not buy it to save your life. Not.
Now we get on to the pretty good rigs that I would start buying. We have the Vest B, which is a protection grade of 4 and costs 13.9 TK with a weight of 6.8.
Alright, Vest Rig B. This rig is pretty good. I would buy this to save your life, at least against FMJ. It's not bad. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like 11K. I don't remember. I'll put it up on the screen before this, but I think it's pretty good for the price. Alright, we know 9mm is not going through. I'm not even going to be testing 9mm FMJ anymore because this rig and up will 9mm pistol rounds. Well, I think we're about to see the 5.7, but I know 9mm won't go through it. 5.7? 5.7 will not go through it. Alright, judging by how the last two went, I think this is going to do a quarter. Half? Ooh, not looking too good. I mean, this is also point blank, so obviously, like, if I was to that tree, I'm sure it would do, like, way less. Way less. But I want to get every pellet. Okay, half. It'll do half. That's just the blunt force. That's every pellet. So basically, I'd say every, like, how long is a meter? That's probably a meter. Every shotgun-ish is probably going to do less damage. So 8 pellets did about half my health. So every meter, I would say subtract at least 1 pellet. So 8 meters away, if you hit him, if you're aiming dead center, you probably will not do, like, any damage. I mean, that's my experience, at least. Alright, 5.56. I think this will, well, I already know, but I'm not even going to spoil it. That went straight through. I don't. That stopped it. Wait. Yeah. Dang, wait, hold on. I was wrong. Okay. I actually might be wrong on what I thought. That definitely stopped it. So, okay. Stopping it is like a quarter.
This is where I figured out, like, oh, okay, not
Yeah,
every
that
single
definitely stopped
time
it.
it stops it, it's going to do the same amount of damage.
That
So,
stopped it as well. See, it's
you're
like
gonna be blabbering on
damages
about
are
that.
weird.
I already told you.
That went through. That stopped it. That stopped it. It's kind of weird. Like, that went through. That did a quarter and more. That stopped it because that did less than a quarter. And that stopped it as well. 5.56 FMJ, I'd say We'll go through. Honestly, I'd give that a 50-50. Yeah, I'd buy this rig. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty cheap, affordable. Definitely, if you're doing like rat runs with like a suppressed M4 or something like this, sure, throw this on there. It's light. It's good. Not bad. Stops F&J usually. Hopefully, 7.62 doesn't ruin that. I hope. That went through. That went through. That stopped it. That stopped it too. Okay. Okay, so we're like, what, 2 for 2, I think? I mean, that's 50-50 again, so it seems to have the same results as an M4. I don't think the M4 actually hit a 50-50. I wasn't really counting it in my head. Take that with a grain of salt. Obviously, I mean, I'm only showing y'all like 3 tries with an M4. I do more off camera to get better results, but no one wants to watch getting shot in the chest 400 times by the same gun, so. That stopped it. That went through. That stopped it. It only did 2 bars of health. See, that's the thing about this rig. That is the same amount of damage. I think this will do to the collector armor. So, obviously with a lower chance. That went through. That stopped it. Yeah, that's like, it's literally 50% chance, same as the M4. Oh, what? Still on rig B, we're trying AP 9mm. I got a lot of comments saying I never tried AP 9mm. I only tried it on the helmets that I knew it would or wouldn't go through. So you gotta watch the full video before you say I didn't try a specific caliber, like 9mm AP. It is right here. That is AP because it's black on the tip. That is AP. That went through. That didn't. That went through. That didn't. That went through. Okay, so it's basically, if you're using AP 9mm, it's the same as using a rifle.
Now we got to the really good rigs, where we are now at the 6B102, which is aka level 5. Now this one costs 20.4K for Minty. Although I highly, and I mean highly, recommend you don't buy this rig. What I would do is go look at my Kurtek hunting video, or Collector if you want. Kurtek's faster. He has 3 goons, I believe. Collector has 5. So if you do the Kurtek one, you can only carry out 3 anyway. So it's a super, super easy way to get these tier 5s. They also give you helmet and guns. I highly recommend you do that instead of buying them.
Level 5.
It also weighs 7.2 kilograms.
I'm not even testing this because we know 9mm not going through. 5.7 might. Just strong. It's not going through. No pistol rounds will go through the T5. However, that stopped it. That stopped it. That stopped it. That stopped it. I don't remember. Look at the damage. I don't even remember what I was at. I think that stopped it. That stopped it. That didn't. That stopped it. Okay. Right, now we're Stu AKM, which I think will be the exact same. That stopped it. That stopped it. That stopped it. Stopped. 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 Went through. Stopped. That went through. Yeah, I'd say 75 to 80. Pretty good for rifles, especially. I will try AP though in a second, because AP is retarded. All right, AP 9mm. Again, it is 9mm. I mean, it is AP and it's 9mm. That went through. That went through. Okay. 9mm AP will go through. All right, now we're going to 5.56 AP. Tell by the different colored mags. Okay. Again, this is AP on a tier 5. That went through because I'm heavy. That went through as well. Okay. That went through. Okay. AP is going through.
Now we are onto the 6B43, aka the tier 6, aka Kurtek's armor, that has a protection grade of 6, and it costs 53,000 TK in the shop with a weight of 20 kilograms. Do I recommend you ever buy this rig? No, absolutely not. That is way more than an AK Alpha. That's almost 20K more than an AK Alpha. What I would do for this one is either kill other people for it. If that's a problem, again, just do Kurtek. There is no point in you buying a $53,000 rig just to lose it a raid later. Trust me, it's not worth it. Guns are a whole different story. if you do the Kurtek method, then you can just sell his gun and helmet, and then like 3 of the mags, and that's another equivalent to a T6. So you can get 2 T6s.
All right, we already know the
Plus a
story with
few
9mm,
T5s.
so we don't need it. Normal 9mm. Let's go straight into FM or AP. Same as the Alton. 9mm AP is stopped at T6. Wow, that takes 6 levels to stop 9mm AP. That's crazy. That stopped. Pretty sure all those stopped. That stopped. Stop. Stop. Yeah. Alright, same as like the Alton stuff. T6 stops all FMJ rifles. I'll do the AKM anyway, but do know that it will stop. Shoot. Bro, can I just... There we go. Alright, I think this is gonna stop it. Nope. That stopped it. First one didn't. That's what I mean to say. That stopped it. That didn't. That definitely didn't. Alright, I'd say we're going to like 25-30% chance of stopping it. Definitely won't. I wouldn't count on it to stop. AP is obviously rolling. We're now moving on to AP 556. T6. Can I get to my... Where am I? There we go. That went through. That went through. That stopped it. Okay, that was a life-saving shot. It stopped it. So now we're at... Oh, hello. Dude, what the frick? Still bleeding. For the bleeding, I forgot to bring bandages again. That went through. That went through. Alright, I think out of all that, it stopped at 1, so I think it's a little better than T5, but, like, again, it's not gonna... I doubt it'll save you. Don't count on it.
Finally, we have the Tier 7, aka R61, aka the Collector Rig. It has a protection level of 7, and obviously you can't buy it. You just get it from Collector, and it weighs 25 kilograms. The 6B43 or Tier 6 has shoulder pads, and those obviously protect your upper arms. However, it doesn't really protect your waist. The R61 has waist, thigh, shoulder, and thorax, and neck protection.
Alright.
That is 5 parts of your body that it's protecting. So that means it's not protecting your hands, lower arm, head, and lower feet.
Just to prove, I'll even use AP.
I don't care how difficult some people think this rig is to get. You are a walking tank with it on. 5.56, 7.62, 308 even. It's just going to bounce right off of you, FMJ. AP is a different story, but
I can imagine,
I mean, you basically can't die to FMJ with this thing on, at least for rifles.
Rifles, we don't even need semi-auto. There's no point to yeah. FMJ's not going through. Same as for 7.62. I don't think I need to show it because it's obvious. Rifle will not go through. Now we move on to 7.62 by 51. If this stops it, that's huge. Like a lot, that's huge. Okay, that stopped it. That did. That did. Oh, what? Dude, this is better than I thought it was. This is, I mean, I think, wait, so far I'm like, what, 1 for 5 on not stopping, I think? 1 for 5, that's good. That's good. Because imagine getting full auto by a G3 FMJ. That's going to hurt. Dude! I think that only 1 went through. The one that went through maybe heavy bleeding, like half HP. But, yeah, there's the one that went through. Dang. Into the rig. Actually, for those who want to see how much damage it does, just 1 bullet. Alright, now we will be testing 5.56 AP. It's AP in the chamber. Stopped it? Here, wait. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Oh, that did not stop it. Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. That's better than I thought it would be. So that was like Was that like 50%? Here, I'll start counting now. That's 6 AP. I'm just gonna. Okay, 3 shots got me almost to a quarter, which. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. What? Guys, I love these new features they're putting in the game. You got the invisible mountain that serves no purpose. Let's try it again. 2, 3. Okay, 3, stop. 3. Alright, we're at a ratio of 3 to 1. 4 to 1. 4 to 2. 5 to 2. 5 to 3.
I did that same test for like 10 more minutes, but I'm not going to show that for 10 more minutes because there's no need. All I'm going to say is it had like roughly a 70% chance of going through, so 30% chance of blocking it, which is pretty good for rifle rounds AP. At least for 5.56. 7.62 is basically the same. Oh, fuck! He's full collector! Woo, dude!
I'm sure everyone wants to see it, so we will be doing the XM250 on the Collector Rig as well. I'm going to take this off. Make it easier for myself. Alright. I'm like pretty sure it's going to stop it. I think that was like the same as 308. It stopped 1. Or, I mean, 1 went through. Go through this. As you'll see in a second. Go through this. As you'll see in a second. It actually might be a little better than 308. Because that time it died quicker. Now let's try with the suppressor on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think the suppressor might make it better then. Heavy bleed, quarter HP. Alright. Now we're gonna try AK Alpha AP, because I know y'all want to see this. That stopped it? Dude, what? That stopped it too? What? Wait, this is AP. Yeah, this is AP. Hold on. Can I get a better angle of my watch? I don't think I can. Let me try without the grip. Okay, I'm just gonna do it without the grip. Dude! What? That took like 6 shots. It made even more. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna like lay 3 bullets into me, see what happens. Okay. Never mind, it did kill me. Compare XM250 to this. That's for another video. I just want to see what it's like. Okay, so that got me to half HP heavy bleed. So first time, I'm going to count that as a kill because I didn't... By the time I got my heal out, I died. So I'm going to count the first time as a kill. Second time, half HP heavy bleed. That's not good. It's pretty bad, actually. XM250 is a 100% chance of killing someone 2 shots to the chest. Like, that's not even close.
So that's the end of the whole testing the rigs. Now I'm just going to say, I think the best 3 rigs in the game, I think it goes Collector Rig, so T7, T5, or the 6B102, I believe, and then Tier 6, 6B43. The reason I like the T7 is because, well, you're literally a walking tank. I don't think I really need to say much about that. But I think the T5 is better than the T6 because of weight purposes. Now, if you're running the T7, you're 25 kilograms. I get that you're heavy, but it compensates for protecting your waist, thighs, and shoulders. Tier 6 is only shoulders and torso, and neck, too. That's also the T7, but it's, I mean, if you're running a T6, I just run a T7 instead. It's only 5 kilograms more, but it's going to save you a lot more. Now for viewer raids, right now, I'm just going to say it. I cannot play with y'all if you ask me in the comments. If you say, hey, I'm down to play, I got an open spot or whatever, I appreciate you, thank you. I just simply do not have enough time on my hands to be playing random right now. School is getting heavy. I got practice. I just don't have enough time to be playing people. Like, the only times I'm playing right now is for footage. I'm hoping when I get like 1,000, maybe 1.5 subs, I'll try to incorporate viewer raids. I don't know if I'm going to do... I think I'm just going to stream on YouTube. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I haven't figured that out yet. Make a Discord. I don't know. But right now, commenting on my channel will not get you in array with me. I'm sorry. I wish I had more time, but that's just how it's going to be for now.